Casper FFA says growth outside of the school develops student potential for career success and to contribute to society in a meaningful way. In 2015, Casper FFA placed new emphasis on helping its members develop quality supervised agricultural experiences. Students met with their advisors on their SAE and used online software weekly to keep track of management and financial information on their projects. Based on these goals and new procedures, every FFA member has an SAE and supporting records. Also, 50% of eligible students completed and received the state FFA degree, and 30% of juniors and 40% of seniors completed proficiency applications. Casper FFA reached out to their community through elementary schools across Natrone County. Members taught younger students about science, leadership, and agriculture and served as mentors. 46 chapter FFA members assisted with the Natrone County Ag in the Classroom event to advocate for the industry. The Casper FFA has 150 members and is led by advisor Brock Brutch. Frontier FFA. To promote teamwork and confidence among its members, the Frontier FFA in Cheyenne created student-led leadership workshops. Last fall, the chapter officers planned activities and lessons to share with other members. Some lessons focused on giving and receiving awards. Members participated in a mock award ceremony to practice what they'd learned. Other lessons focused on trust and communication. 39 members and officers participated in the event. Frontier FFA formed new partnerships with their Laramie County Conservation District and local elementary school by participating and planning the construction of a shelter belt at the school. Members worked with the Conservation District to learn the proper types of trees and ideal layouts for protecting the playground and controlling snowdrifts. Once planned, members worked in small groups to plant about 350 trees at the new school. Frontier FFA has 131 members. Joe Allen is the chapter advisor. High Plains FFA. To increase the number of its members that advance through the FFA degree program, Cheyenne's High Plains FFA developed a degree workshop. Students attending the workshop viewed posters with degree requirements, listened to presentations by chapter officers on completing the application process, and received one-on-one help in starting their paperwork. Every senior member in the chapter earned the state FFA degree this year. Also, a part of this effort, High Plains initiated a citywide FFA degree ceremony. Now Frontier, Big Country, and High Plains FFA members come together to celebrate students' achievements as a one FFA community in Cheyenne. High Plains also believes service is a core of FFA and a leadership value. High Plains FFA hosted Meals of Hope. The chapter raised more than $12,000 and partnered with nonprofit food distributor to tackle food insecurity in their home community. More than 120 volunteers worked together to assemble more than 50,000 meals. The meals were distributed to organizations like Salvation Army, shelters, and local churches. The High Plains FFA advisor is Ty Berry. The chapter has 121 members. Casey FFA. The Casey FFA promotes its local agricultural heritage and develops members' livestock production skills through their chapter sheep flock. The chapter owns a flock of registered Suffolk sheep that are housed in the school ag barn and cared for by the chapter members. Students can use sheep as an individual SAE or simply assist as a chapter member. The chapter members care for the sheep, including during lambing, weaning, and shearing. They also are required to research market prices and prescribe a course of action for selling any wether lambs. As a part of their FFA Week All-School Assembly, Casey FFA members planned a shootout to foster healthy lifestyles and demonstrate the versatility of its members. 10 chapter members and 10 faculty squared off in a free throw shooting competition. The chapter felt its simple activity was to boost the recruitment because it showed the student body how much fun the chapter has together, and its members are involved in many activities, including sports. The Casey FFA is led by advisor Rosemary McGivney, and it has 40 FFA members. Rocky Mountain FFA. Members of the Rocky Mountain FFA serve their local school and their environment by running a recycling program in their school. Chapter members collect boxes of recycling from each classroom, including paper, bottles, cans, and boxes. A recycling committee met throughout the semester to complete tasks and stay on top of the project. Over the year, the chapter collected and recycled more than 1 ton of the paper as a part of the program. Last summer, Rocky Mountain FFA members were invited to participate in a chapter lake day. The chapter officers planned leadership and team building activities for the members. They also organized a cap, hiked off with a swim in the lake. Members enjoyed catching up with each other over the summer and got in some exercise and teamwork along the way. Christian Stroma is the Rocky Mountain FFA advisor. The chapter has 16 members. Snowy Range FFA. The Snowy Range believes that the ability to communicate with others is an essential part of everyday life. Students are also required to deliver a prepared speech and write a 2-page paper on an agricultural topic based on a writing prompt. The reports are then presented in class. The individual student benefits from research in the writing process, and the rest of the class learns about a new topic from the presentation. In the November and December, the Snowy Range FFA hosted a school-wide competition to collect non-perishable food items. The chapter members advertised the event and spent time collecting the food. Together, the school donated more than 400 pounds of food to donate to a local charity. Members also assisted at the ARC Mental Rehabilitation Center with its annual fundraiser. Snowy Range students helped serve the dinner and built projects in the ag shop to be sold during the auction. The Snowy Range FFA has 111 members. The chapter advisors are Danielle Kunkel and Brian Coxbill.